can't think of a single console in the history of video games that has hosted more minigame compilations than the Nintendo Wii. There just seems to be some reason, some combination of things about the Wii that stirs up this insatiable desire within publishers to make lots of games comprised of lots of smaller games. And despite all the tremendous releases on this system, many people still look at the Wii as nothing more than a console for cheap minigame compilations. Cheap minigame compilations like this one seems to be. This is Help Wanted 50 Wacky Jobs. Let's be honest, you probably aren't expecting much from this game, and frankly, neither did I. I mean, given the pervasiveness of these games on Wii, and the lack of quality that defines most of them, I think we'd be forgiven for assuming this one would be no different than Game Party, or Wacky World of Sports, or Calvin Tucker's Redneck Jamboree. So what the hell is this? This is a storyline with funny writing, some half-decent production values. It's almost like, this title isn't cheap or something. What the hell is going on here? Alright, I'll cut to the chase. Help Wanted is a lot less terrible than you expect it to be. Unlike most of its brethren, some effort clearly went into making this game unique. This is an interesting minigame compilation for whatever that's worth. Unfortunately, it's still not a whole lot of fun. So Help Wanted is a collection of, as the title hints, 50 minigames, each based on a different job. So you get to play as a farmer, and a fisherman, a courier, a tailor, and later on in the game, you get to do ridiculous stuff like a sumo referee, and a bodybuilder, and even a kabuki actor. And in the story mode, all this is tied together with an over-the-top tale about, what else? The apocalypse. Of course, like you, I imagine, I expected nothing less. But that's one of the things that sets this game apart. The story is actually kind of fun, and the scenes are actually done pretty well, at least relatively well for a minigame collection. You have to take on as many jobs as you can to earn enough money to buy this magic ring that transforms you into a superhero. That way, you can save the world. I mean, seriously, I couldn't make this stuff up. And you know what? All that stuff's great, but here's the problem. The premise is a lot more fun than the actual minigames. Earning money to unlock new jobs and items that can buy you more time before the rapture, that stuff's kinda cool. But again, it's all built upon the minigames, and unfortunately, they're the game's big weakness, and for a minigame collection, that's kind of a problem. It's like if you can imagine Mario Party, but without the board game element. Just get rid of it and throw in some story about Peach being kidnapped and Mario saves her by playing a series of Mario Party minigames. And that doesn't sound very compelling, and in practice, neither is Help Wanted. And for all the dressing that's poured on top of it, this is still a collection of stale minigames that are over in a minute or so and lose your interest even faster. Now, some of them control well, some of them don't, but none of them are fun. And considering that they're based on, picking vegetables and delivering mail, that probably isn't much of a surprise. I'll go ahead and take my pink slip in Help Wanted 50 Wacky Jobs.